Welcome back to The Tea with the Baker Orange. I'm your host, Meg Qualls, and today I'm joined by Lord Gavin Curless, King of SAC. Today's tea is Red Bull, 0 sugar. Clink. Today I'd like to ask you a few questions about homecoming.
My name is Gavin Curless. I'm the Director of Student Life here at Baker. I oversee all sorts of things. Student activities, student organizations, intramurals. Also am the acting Multicultural Affairs Director as well.
What is the theme for this year's homecoming and how was it chosen?
This year's theme is Guard the Gates. It was chosen because in years past, Baker's student body and Baker's alumni base focused very much on two different kinds of themes, and it was very split. This year we wanted to lean much more into something that was uniquely Baker and tied down to like Baker's roots, traditions, things like that. And again, remember the fact that homecoming's built around a football game. That being said, our 4 gates on campus are one of our most iconic structures on campus, especially the King Arthur's Court. With whether you know which one you're attached to or not, you do know about the gates, and you at least have some kind of familiarity with that, and it feels uniquely Baker.
Gavin, who's your favorite Transformer?
Bumblebee.
What role do students play in the planning process of homecoming?
Well, they're the ones driving the whole thing. Each year when we look at homecoming, I do take on a little bit more say because I have a general idea of what I want to go towards, because in the past few years, we've done things very similarly, where we had the same performer come every Monday, and then we did last lecture on Tuesday, and then bingo was on Thursday. Wednesday was kind of a free-for-all. It makes homecoming feel more like a SAC thing than it does a campus-wide thing. So this year, I told them, I said, well, listen, I'd like to see Senate get involved. I'd like to see Panhellenic, IFC. And we ended up getting those groups involved. But the whole idea was, they can plan whatever they'd like to do. But I basically just general direction of, I want you guys to have to focus on doing less, and I want each event to be more impactful.
Are there any new events being introduced this year?
Yeah. Monday, which is actually today, 4th wall break. Sorry. We have Homecoming Kickoff, which is a completely new event, and that is a partnership between SAC and Senate, where SAC is actually providing Wowzer plushies for all students who attend, and then Senate is putting together some game day giveaways and things. Senate is also doing a President Fournier lookalike contest, which, yeah. Tuesday is also new, and that's IFC's brainchild. They have a field day planned, so all sorts of games, activities. And then we're doing a movie night out on Liston Field, which is vastly upgraded from last year. Mostly in part by Athletics' new Jumbotron out there, which is a huge deal.
What's the process for selecting homecoming royalty?
So applications are open for any student group of any kind to nominate someone. Then that nominee applies. But a student group doesn't need to be a registered student organization, athletics program, or even Gessner third floor. It can really be any group of students. Once applications come in, we have a staff committee of 6 to 8 staff members from departments across campus who get together, look through applications, and have a point system that they give to applicants, and then dictate 10 finalists. Once those finalists are dictated, they're announced, and then students can vote on them through a shell that's on their Moodle page. Open at 10 a.m. today.
And open until when?
Thursday, October 2nd at 4:30 p.m.
What challenges come with coordinating such a large campus-wide event?
Some things when you're coordinating at a large scale, the issues come with the scale as it goes up. Honestly, the toughest part is just that everything's happening at once. Whereas in the spring we have a lot of events drawn spread out over time. The fall, we have Welcome Week, then we have Family Weekend, and then we have Homecoming, and then we kind of get to breathe a little bit. Mm-hmm. But as soon as students come back, we are right back to working as hard as we can to make that early fall season as important as possible.
What do you hope students remember most about this year's homecoming experience?
About this year's homecoming experience?
Yeah.
I want them to primarily remember that this was the year that we kind of stepped it up. Like, I want next year's homecoming to be better. Always. I mean, I want each year for it to build on each other, but I want people to say, 2025 I feel like was the year that like homecoming really, really got good here though. And I want that to be like the benchmark for success moving forward, so that students, a sophomore this year could look back and say, freshman year was okay, but like homecoming was something to really look forward to from then on out. That would be my goal.
Okay. I have some speed round questions for
Yep.
you. What is your class gate?
I know this is speed. I will graduate from my MBA program in 2026, so King Arthur's Court.
King Arthur's Court. Why Red Bull?
I don't like tea.
Why?
It's gross water.
What's your gas station order?
Like the gas I get, or
Yeah.
like unleaded 87?
And your gas station order?
Probably a slice of queso pizza and a Celsius.
Are you a man, a Muppet, a very manly Muppet, or a Muppet of a man?
Muppet of a man.
Could we be friends someday?
Sure.
Thanks for watching The Tea with the Baker Orange. We'll see you next time with Queen Deanna Wagner.